Now, I remember in the beginning of the tournament, I really said the U.S. were going to go out early on. And they didn't. They actually surprised me in the tournament. And I was very surprised to the point where I actually had a little bit of hope maybe the U.S. could actually go further than I expect. And you know what? Yes, even though they got out, this has been the best U.S. team I've ever seen in my life. But even that's still not enough. Because that was the biggest wake-up call the U.S. could have gotten. For any U.S. fan that were in Cloud 9, literally just got dropped down. When Lukaku scores on you, Lukaku, bro, Lukaku. When you get a player like Lukaku scoring on you, that's bad. And, again, props to the U.S. You know what? Because they did play a good World Cup, okay? They did better than I actually could have expected. I didn't think they would go this far. But there are levels to this. Belgium basically told the U.S. there are level to this. And U.S. are not in the same level as the European national teams. They are not. No CONCACAF team is. They're not at the same level as South American teams, and they're definitely not at the same level as European teams. They're not. And you know what teams I'm talking about. Because I ain't talking about the whole fucking continents for each. I'm talking about the top teams for each continent. And then Trump decided to get involved. That's another one. There are no excuses, too. There are no excuses. If the U.S. would have lost without Balogun, every American would have said, we lost because we didn't have Balogun. If we would have had Balogun, it would have been a way different game. But the matter of fact is, they had Balogun, and you still lost. Bad. Not even by luck. Bad. They got trashed by a shit Belgium. A Belgium that has been playing shit this whole World Cup. But let's face it, this is not the best Belgian team we've ever seen compared to other World Cups. And this is far from their golden generation team. And the matter of fact is, they still were able to leave off to go to the quarterfinals. I don't even get this. They have not been at their best at all. And this is not a good Belgium team. This is a very mediocre Belgium team that made it to the fucking final 8. Quarterfinals, I would have never guessed, especially how Belgium started playing in this World Cup. Never would have guessed. And Trump getting involved, bro, look, politics aside, okay? Just stay in your fucking lane. Why the fuck did you have to get involved? Why did you even have to talk? Really, this shit right here. When you read this shit, a red card means you're not only suspended for that game, but you're suspended for the following game too. Everyone knows that. And him questioning that just shows you how ignorant he is on the sport, and he doesn't have